I was in Naruto, aka Naruto Chapter 2. This is where it gets very interesting. So after that beatdown, he basically goes to a mental hospital, because who wouldn't send their son to a mental hospital after he just beat the shit out of his sister? And put her handicapped, basically. But a couple of weeks when Naruto is finally healed, and Christian is out of the mental hospital, he decides he's gonna change his personality. He's now much more nice and hyperactive, kind of like Naruto. As now, let's just move on to his first mission with Naruto and Taru. I forgot what I used to call him. We're gonna call him Taru. Karuto, I used to call him Karuto. So Christian would basically be running and speeding throughout the village on his first mission. When he gets it, they run straight out, and they're doing very good, as in they passed their first mission. A couple of weeks later, after doing much more missions, they get recommended by Anko, their squad leader, for the tuning exams. They get in there, Christian wipes the floor. The Gaara crap, that doesn't happen because Gaara gets knocked out in the first round. Because of Christian, who claps his dude's cheeks. His cheeks are like, clap. As then he got wrecked. Not the weird way, just his facial. Like my dude Gaara gets clapped. Now let's go for my next one. We have his next scene. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the Sasuke retrieval arc, since nothing else is relevant. So, yeah, boy. Our first thing that we should see first is we got your boy. So we have a squad team of Christian, Taru, Naruto. Okay, I can buy it, yes. Hopefully I have enough money. I don't have enough. Oof. Whatever. I didn't want uselessness anyways. Whatever. Back to this. So let's get back into this. So when he's going there, he takes a different route, as a smoke grenade separated them. It's Christian, Taru who are running through another path, and Shikamaru, Naruto, Neji, and Choji, and Kiba, of course, whom Naruto is actually dating, because I couldn't think of another ship for her, and Kiba's a lonely dude. He don't got no girl. Christian gets ripped up by attacks, and relentless attacks by a stranger. I'm kidding. So when they're running through, Christian says, we're gonna find Sasuke and we're gonna take him back. Taru says, why do you care so much? You used to hate Sasuke. He goes, that's when I was not myself. As then he goes, right now you're not being yourself. Where's that old, cold Christian that used to be amazing? A prodigy at everything. Now you're just a fool who thinks you can do anything you want. As he goes, what? As then these two start to punch each other. As then Taru punches Christian to the ground, saying, look at yourself. You're just a hyperactive idiot now. You can't even focus. I don't know how you beat Gaara, but that was just extreme luck. As then he punches him one more time, which accidentally kills him. Almost. As then he knocked unconscious, and Taru's scared that he almost just killed him. But then something pierces through his chest, something black. It's like a black spike tentacle. And then he goes, as millions of gallons of blood come streaming out of him. As Taru cries, as Naruto, Neji, and the group hear it, they rush over to see Taru crying over his body. As he goes, what happened? Naruto yells, he goes, it's my fault. As then his hands are covered in blood with tears in his eyes. Naruto punches him straight in the face, saying, you killed him! Taru can't even react, he's just still in shock. Then Neji takes a closer look, saying, Naruto, stop. as then he catches Naruto's punch as he's about to freaking blast him right in the face with a Rasengan. He goes, Naruto, it wasn't him. Take a look. There's a big hole. There's a hole in his chest. I don't think Taru would have done that. He goes, but Christian would have just been not sitting there. He just would have been there. He would have been able to dodge. He goes, think about it. Ever since that incident, he's been much different. He's been hyperactive. A lot more than you've thought of. Naruto goes, oh yeah, since that, I'm pretty sure he's been happier. What did that mental hospital do to him? Nadi says, I'm sorry, what? She says, you didn't know? He got sent to one. And that changed all of his actions. As then they look to see his body's gone. Because then Kiba says, guys, grab him! As then he's being sinking into the ground. As then he goes, grab! As then he's sinking. Everyone's pulling him up, but he eventually falls into a portal, a black portal. When he wakes, well, Naruto, as then they go back after Naruto gets wrecked. Actually, no, Sasuke doesn't even fight Naruto. Naruto would be too sad to even go after Sasuke. As then he'd pick up Taru and bring him back to the village. Naruto doesn't even talk. He just walks by Sakura and Naruto. And everyone, basically. He goes to his room and slams the door as Taru's in the hospital from being beaten up. Then he hears a loud bang on his door. Kushina says, Naruto, open up. I have to talk to you. Me and your siblings need to know what happened. Taru won't talk either, so we're going to you. And where's Christian? Well, he's been gone for a while. Naruto, hearing that name, just doesn't even open as Kushina finally punches down his door saying, Naruto! As in his eyes are like slits, and they can't even, as he goes, as then she goes, what happened? Then he explains he's dead. I don't know how, but he's dead. Taru knows what happened. I don't. He says, Taru, come in here! As he won't answer, as Minato goes to get him and brings him in here. As then they're taken in for questioning, asking what the hell happened to him. Naruto finally says, he was sucked in by something. Taru says, but that's not what happened first. Before I was questioning why he's so different. Why? What happened to the old him? Just why? Then we started to get into a fight. I punched him in the face too many times and he basically got knocked out. Then, after that, as he can't even finish as he just faints. As then Naruto says, I can finish now. He got up to the part where I know. He got pulled, Kiba and Neji said that something pulled him in. It was like a dark portal. With some black tentacles, which dragged him under. It was like they pulled him into the underworld. Minato and everyone is shocked. Now let's go to Christian's point of view. He is in hell. As he goes, what the hell am I doing here? As then he meets the devil, who says, hello, young boy. Seems like you've gone dragged by my little pets. You'll be stuck here for a while. Enjoy it. As he goes, I'll find a way to escape. As he goes, in like a hyperactive voice, he goes, you won't beat me. Wanna know why, little brat? Because you are too happy. That's the reason why you're here. You beat up your... Remember all the things you did to your family. Remember them. And rejoice. As he goes, no. Then he goes, bring back that cold side of you. The one that me and my pets and friends love. We all love that side of you. He goes, I'll never do that again. As then a dark energy swirls around him, and then he goes, "Oh yes, it will." Then he goes, Then we get back to Naruto, saying, then he'd be trapped there for 3 years. As Naruto would go, it's been 3 years and no leads. Then she says, then Sakura, who didn't talk to Naruto for 3 years, because Naruto didn't get his training in. Actually, no, Naruto did, but Sakura never asked if she even went for Sasuke. Sakura knocks on his door saying, "Naruto, open up." He goes, "Yeah, Sakura." She says, Did you even go for Sasuke?" Naruto says, "No, we were already shooken enough, and none of us would have the capacity to even fight Sasuke." She winds up a punch and punches, but Naruto catches, saying, as tears run down Sakura's eyes, as the chakra fills up in her fist, she breaks through and punches Naruto in the face, saying, "You idiot! You didn't even go for Sasuke at all! You didn't even bother to fight him! You just let him go!" As he goes, "Hey, there's nothing I could have done! In the state I was in, I don't even think I could even land a fight. I couldn't even fight him if he was a child! What did you expect from me? I'm just the #1 hyperactive ninja! I'm an idiot! What do you expect from me, Sakura?" Naruto yells. He goes, "I'm a failure! I'm an idiot! I know that! You don't gotta remind me!" As Naruto says, "What's going on in here?" As Naruto is literally, as then she sees that Sakura's got blood on her fist, and Naruto's face, she says, "What did you do to him, Sakura?" Then he goes, "Naruto, stop." Now back to hell. Krishna's been training for a while. Then he goes, "Ah, my demon, have you finally accepted?" He goes, "Fine. If it's anywhere to get out of this place," he goes, "you'll have to go through a ritual transformation if you want to get out of here, and you'll become one of my devils. You'll become a devil, not a demon." He goes, Christian says, "Whatever." He goes, "I'll give you something. I'll give you one wish." He goes, "I can wish for anything as long as it's in a wish." He goes, "Right?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I wish for more wishes." He goes, "You can't do that." He goes, "I want 3 wishes. That's my wish, take it or leave it." Satan goes, "Fine. You get your 3 wishes." He goes, "I want a weapon to go with myself." He goes, "I was already going to give you that, so that wish doesn't count." He goes, "I want to keep my mortal body then." He goes, "As you wish." He goes, "Your second wish, young demon." Or should I say, young devil. He goes, "My next wish, I want these 5 pets." He goes, "Alright, fess up." He says, "I want a black wolf, a snake, a viper snake to be exact. Make it black, because it's cool. And it'd also be better." He goes, "A horse, make it black, because, I don't know, I just like the color black." He goes, "Okay." And the other pets, he goes, "A puma will do." He goes, "How about a puma?" He goes, "Fine." Boom. He goes, "Anything else, you damn rat?" He goes, "A raven." He goes, "Fine. I'll make it a giant raven so you can ride on it." He goes, "No, I want it medium-sized." He goes, "Fine." As he goes, "Here." As Christian then grows 1 horn on the left side of his head. As he goes, "Ugh." Then he sprouts his demon wings and then his tail. His devil tail. He goes, "Ah, you're a rare one. And here's your trusty weapon. The scythe of the devil." And it's a black and white scythe. Christian says, "I'm gonna go undercover, so my 3rd wish, I want black hair." He goes, you really like the color black. He goes, I do. He goes, you won't be needing jutsu anymore then. As then he goes, whatever. As then he's teleported back. As then he puts his hair in a bun. He hides his horn and tail as he puts a headband on. He puts a sweatband that blocks off the head as he can just retract it. He puts away his wings and his tail. And his eyes are red now, so yeah, he walks into a random place, like a, you know, this is a random job, but he says, I'll be a bartender, whatever. It's not out anywhere, so I guess I'll do it. He gets a suit on, he gets his outfit, he gets hired, and just starts making things. Now let's get to Naruto's point of view. When they go on down to Sasuke doesn't have much sympathy. He's just gone. Like, he beats the crap out of them and actually almost kills them. But Yamato binds him and crushes both of his arms in time. As he goes, Ugh. As then, after that, Orochimaru appears. But we're not going to go with that. Next is Naruto learning Rasen Shuriken. Now let's just skip all the way to the Great Ninja War, where Naruto decides that he's going to go to a ramen shop as Christian moves to the Hidden Cloud Village, as that's where it is. Naruto goes, hey, can we stop by there? He goes, hey, yo, that's where our best bartender is. As then he walks in and he says, Killer B, you're here. Would you like your usual? He goes, yep. As then he serves and he goes, what are you? As then he goes, oh. Then he says in his head, Naruto. As he goes, what would you like? Would you like our famous ramen? Would you like my famous ramen? And for you, big guy, as he's talking to Aruka, what do you want? As he goes, I'll just have what he's having. He goes, alright, 2 ramens and special sticks of crab for you, Killer B. I don't really know what Killer B likes, so I'm just gonna give him that. As then Killer B goes, hey, yo, this is... Okay, I'm not gonna say that, because it's cringy, but whatever. He goes, there you go, Killer B. Enjoy. As then he puts his thing in the back. He puts his bun back up as he goes, As he sits back down going, oh, God. He goes, Naruto goes, waiter, can I get some more? Christian goes, you're gonna have to pay now. Since it's your first time here, you get it for free. But now that's your second bowl, you have to pay. As he goes here, as he serves him another bowl of ramen, as Christian gets annoyed with Naruto begging for more ramen. As he goes, you're not getting any more, we've ran out of ingredients. You've already had 46 bowls already, you don't need more. Damn it. As Naruto gets a nostalgic punch to the face, not really. Okay, he doesn't yell at him, but he goes, alright, you're done. Leave. Pay your bill and you're gone. Haruka goes, here. As then you leave. As then they're about to leave, but then people bust down the door, which knocks Naruto back. He goes, ah! As it's some hidden cloud. Guys, he goes, oh, great, them again. He goes, you bartender! He goes, what do you want? As he goes, you better have our free food here, or else. Christian goes, or what? He goes, as then he grabs his shirt and lifts him into the air. Christian says, what are you gonna do about it, big guy? You gonna fight me? He goes, as then he pulls out his little weird battle bat thingy that has spikes on it, and he tries to slam it against him, but Christian just catches it with one finger and rips off all the spikes, and then says, just a baseball bat. He says, how about I play some baseball? As he bends this dude all the way and says, bending jutsu. As then he bends him, throws him up in the air, and bats him out of the restaurant with his gang. And then he goes, leave me. Ugh. Naruto goes, whoa, you're strong. Christian goes, yeah. I'm going home for the day. Naruto says, we should follow him. Iruka punches him in the head, telling him he's such a fool. But then he says, this guy is kind of suspicious. Killer Bee says, I've always wanted to know his secret, but he always found me out quick. Naruto tries to use the but Christian just kicks him in the face, telling him to back off. He's not into that kind of stuff. But he says, and I'm also, you know what, we're gonna give him a girlfriend. You know what, I don't care, I'm bored. I've ran out of ideas. He goes, I'm already in a relationship, idiot. And then he pulls out a gun and says, back off. Naruto gets scared, but then they still follow. As his girlfriend's name is Liz, who is a black-eyed girl who enjoys the pets. The wolf, the puma, all the animals. As he goes, I'm home. As remember, they're both 16. Christian starts cutting up food for dinner as he goes. Then Christian says, you guys can come in if you want. Dinner's already almost done. Naruto goes, yeah. And then he goes, you guys again? If you're getting food, then here. And then he serves it saying, done, I'm leaving. I'm going to sleep. Then he goes to sleep and then, yeah, frick. Naruto masters QB chakra mode as he says, train me! As Naruto begs him all day to train him. As Christian tells him to shut up, he's getting on his nerves. He goes, right, sorry. Christian goes, I highly doubt that. As he goes, how dare you! Christian says, fine, I'll fight. And I'll use my full power against you. Just kidding, I won't use a single %. As Naruto rushes at him, I almost just said Deku. But Naruto rushes at him and Christian just grabs his arm, breaks it, and slams him into a wall. Telling him, you done? Naruto activates QB chakra mode, as then he blitzes. Trying to attack him, but Christian goes, you're powerful. As he lands a punch, as Christian slides back. Then he goes, good shot. Then he pulls off his bun and rips off his sweatband. Then, out of nowhere, his horn grows up. He goes, his tail is outgrown now. His demon tail is out now. And his wings are out, and he's got claws like a demon. He goes, let's go, in a demonic voice. Naruto was shooken as then these two blitz. Christian can now fly. So now he's got a giant advantage. He goes, rah! As then these two clash. Christian goes, as he pulls out his scythe. And goes, ah! He goes to cut his head off, but misses. Naruto, as then these two are clashing. Then, out of nowhere, Naruto uses a wind jutsu, wind style Rasen Shuriken, which blows off Christian's hair dye, revealing his red hair. As he goes, damn it, devil, damn it, Satan, why the fuck was that only hair freaking spray? I thought that was permanent. He goes, well, I lied. Now your secret's exposed. Naruto was shook and saying, it's you. Christian pulls off his eye contact saying, yeah, it's me. What else do you expect? He goes, please, come back to the leaf. He goes, I enjoy my life here. And you're not convincing. And that's it for now.